Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Megan and welcome back. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a little something I got for my birthmas, which is my birthday and Christmas, since they're less than a week apart. Just in case if you're new here, you didn't know that. My birthday is December 19th and obviously Christmas is on December 25th. So usually I get my gifts kind of all at once for both. But this one I had to come on and show you guys. I know I'm a bit late. Happy New Year, by the way. I had to show y'all what we're going to be reviewing and talking about today, and it's going to be Xerjoff Torino 21. And yes, I got this for my birthday and I was so excited. It was on my wish list. I want to say I did have it on my little Twisted Lily video, but we have the bigger bottle today, so we're gonna open it up and we're gonna talk about it. So if that interests you, of course, keep it right here. All right, so let's get started. So, of course, I have the box here. This is the original packaging. I got a 50 ml, which is a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. I just like the smaller bottles just so that it, doesn't take me as long to go through, because it takes me forever in a day to go through fragrances. And as most probably would know, it comes in its own little case, which I really, really love. This is really good quality. It's leather. I'll let you guys get a close-up. It's really, really nice in luxe, and it opens from like that. And you have the fragrance. Oh my God, you guys. Now, of course, obviously, I've used this already. I've used this so much as like a legit, like if I want to see this into like well into 25, I gotta stop now. But this is what it looks like the packaging, Xerjoff top tier. Here's a close-up of the bottle. It does have this sticker here, which I've yet to take off for some reason, but this is what the 1.7 ounce bottle looks like. Very, very beautiful. And yeah, it says Torino 21 right on the front. And it has a pretty heavy cap. And you guys, oh my God, it smells so good. When I got this, I was so excited. My brother got this for me. I'm not sure if I said that at the top of the video, but he got this for me as a gift, which I'm so thankful. Love you, bro, if you see this. I'm not sure if he watches my videos anymore, but I'm so thankful to have received this, because this was new onto my fragrance wish list. Like, this jumped ahead, oh my God, above like so many different fragrances I had on my list. So when he got this for me, because we all kind of exchange wish lists amongst me and my siblings, so I wasn't expecting him to get a fragrance. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna get me something from Amazon, low-key. Let's go ahead and get into the notes before we get started, just so you guys have an idea, just in case you've never smelled Torino 21 before. It looks like the notes are mint, lemon, thyme, and basil, jasmine, rosemary, black currant and lavender, musk, and verbena. Yeah, seems relatively, not anything major going on, nothing too out of the ordinary, but this is such a really, really nice fragrance. It's very citrusy, which I love. It gives you like a little bit of freshness with that mint as well. It really kind of gives like a beachy-ish, like summer day type vibe. This is really meant to probably be worn in like the summer, maybe spring, but trust me, I will be wearing this in the winter, baby, because freshness and fruitiness knows no season, in my opinion, but that's just me. I know some people like to wear their scents in particular times and particular seasons, but I'm so excited for this. I'm not gonna lie, like, I might be out of this by the middle of the year. I'm just saying, I love this so much. Maybe I should have told him to get me the bigger bottle, because I didn't realize I was gonna spray this as much as I do. But yes, it's just such amazing fragrance, and just spraying it on the skin, you just get a whiff of that lemon, you guys. Let me put the cap down before I fling it somewhere. But immediately when you spray this onto the skin, you just get a big whiff of that lemon, and it just really is the main thing that captures you when you spray this. And it's just, I'm sorry, you guys. I know I never really spoke about it much on the channel. This one grew on me fast because it was something unexpected. I wasn't expecting the lemon to be so prominent. I really thought it was going to be the mint that was going to be the main note in this, which once it starts to dry down, that mint comes through so much more. I really feel like the mint balances out that strong citrusy scent that comes out once you first spray it. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Like, if my eyes look like they're tearing up, I promise I'm not sad. I don't know, my eyes for the past 24 hours have just, especially my right eye, it's mainly been my right eye. My eye is just tearing up for no reason. I've taken allergy meds and everything. I don't know what's going on. And I am a little sick. I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear it in my voice, but it's a long story, girl. I might get into it at the end of the video. I probably won't, because I mean, who cares? But but anyway, just if you see my eyes tearing up, I'm not sad, I promise. I'm so happy. It's just sometimes things go on in the body that you can't explain. This lash is probably hanging on by like a literal string of glue right now. Hope it doesn't look too off-putting that my eyes are watering up, but I just wanted to explain that before I forget. But anyway, back to the fragrance. Let's take a sniff now that it's dried down. It's just, you guys know, if you've been on my channel and been subscribed to me, you know, like, I like to big up my fragrances that I love, and I kind of seem like I'm over exaggerating, but I don't know, just to me, I feel that scent is a really big, it's a big deal to me. Like, a good scent that you really love, it just makes you so happy. And this is just a fragrance that will uplift you and energize you with that lemon at the top. I do kind of feel like I smell a touch of thyme once this starts to dry down a little bit. A little bit of that jasmine, a little bit of that verbena as well. And those are all kind of leaning, well, not the jasmine, but those all kind of lead towards like a more fresh kind of, a fresh like crispness that I don't know how to fully explain. Once you smell it, I think you know what I'm talking about. If you're a person that likes to feel energized from a scent, then this would be definitely a fragrance to try out. I also wanted to show you guys, if you ever get like a sample of it, they do manufacture their own samples, and this is the one that I got from Twisted Lily. So it looks just like the bigger box. Isn't that pretty cool? And it says Torino 21. And yeah, if you get a sample size, I think it's a 2 ml. Does it say? It says sample not for sale, LOL. It definitely was sold. Yeah, it's a 2 ml. It's a pretty fair size. I didn't spray it a lot. Like, I was not expecting to get a bigger bottle so quickly, because I kind of went fragrance crazy towards the end of the year with like Sephora sales and just everything else. But it's a pretty good size sample. And just smelling it on the sample, I haven't sprayed this in like 2 months and it still smells like, I wish more people spoke about Torino 21, but it's really just a good fragrance that I would almost say that this is almost a safe blind buy to me, unless you don't like fruity, citrusy type scents. And I feel like the sillage on this is amazing. Like, you will get a lot of that like citrus and that lemon just wafting in the air as you move around. Like, I did wear this to work, and I mean, I smelled it all day. Like, and it's a really good fragrance that packs a punch also in its longevity. It lasts and it gives you that energizing factor. I say it's a win-win in that regard. That's pretty much it. That's just a quick little review. Like I said, the lasting power, like I said, it's pretty good. So I would say it got me at least 6 to 8 hours, because I mean, it lasted me the entire day at work. I do want to give it a try now that I have a bigger bottle. I feel like it might last an eternity, essentially, because I mean, sometimes when I spray this, I'll wash my hands and I could still smell it on my hands even after washing it, obviously, with soap and water. So I think this is a good bang for your buck. And of course, always look for a good deal on these niche fragrances. Do not go by the price on the website or on Nordstrom or Neiman's, anything like that. Go to Google and do a search, because there's deals to be had out here, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. Definitely try Fragrance Net. There's a couple other sites that I've come across just within the past couple weeks. You can try Max Aroma. That's another one I was checking out for the next video I'm going to do after this, you guys. Just wait and see. It's not from that place, but I did check it out, and they had a reasonably good sale on it, but I found a better sale. But yeah, I don't want to get too into that. Just always look for a good deal on these niche. Even for designer, there's always a deal to be had, even though it might not be like a widely recognized site or store or company. That does not mean that it's always a scam. Of course, do your due diligence. And yeah, I think you could always just find a really, really good deal out there. We don't have to pay the price that the big companies want us to pay. Let's be for real, because I mean, if we just go by off of what they say, we'll just never assume that there's a good deal on it out there. And of course, just a slight little disclaimer that I like to do in my fragrance reviews: always get you a sample. Now, Xerjoff fragrances, even if you had to buy it regular price, it's not crazy expensive. Like, it's expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's not on the top end of the niche fragrances. But I always advise you guys to get a sample, because what I may love and get super excited about, you guys may not. So I always want you guys to do your homework and your research and look at the notes and other people's reviews and decide for yourself if this is something that you want to try. But in my book, I think it's a relatively safe blind buy. Just make sure if you decide to do that, it's from a place where you can return it. That's all I really can say about that. But get you a Twisted Lily sample first, because I want to say this was maybe $6 or $7. That may kind of seem crazy for a 2 milliliter vial of this, but you still are getting products, so I don't think it's too bad. So you can kind of take your time and decide if it's something that you want to invest into, or you smelled it and it's just okay to you. You know, you could pass and just consider of the fragrances. Xerjoff for me is a 10 out of 10. I mean, I think you guys know that. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I think this is going to be one that's always going to be in my collection. Once I run out of this, because I know I'm going to run out of this one day, it's going to be an automatic repurchase. This is a forever in my collection, like I said. And I think this is one everyone should kind of look into and see if it's right for them. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it for like my little quick review of my birthday / Christmas gift, which was the Xerjoff Torino 21. I say this was pretty much worth my whole Christmas. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm going to show you guys the little treat I got for myself. And I mean, you guys, I mean, it depends, but y'all are going to want to take a look into that video, because should I show y'all a sneak peek of what it is? Because I mean, I think I got a pretty crazy deal on this. I wouldn't say it's crazy. I would say it's a pretty good deal. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. Okay. Okay, that's it. I mean, I feel like if you know this fragrance, you know what it is already. But for those that may not know, oh, stick around, because this is one of the biggest fragrance that came out within the past couple years. So stay tuned for that. I'm literally recording it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for being patient with me. I know I go missing like every other month, but I'm happy to know that you guys stick with me, and I'm happy that you guys could bear with me a little bit. I know that I need to work on my consistency. I say that for every video, which is sad. But your girl's working. This will be kind of like a little slight life chit chat. Happy New Year, by the way. I forgot to say that. Hope you guys had a really good holiday and Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys all had a great New Year as well. I hope everything is going great for you guys in 2025 so far. Things are going good for me, except for me kind of being teeter-tottering between being sick and being good. But like I was going to say, the end of my 2024 was a lot of work. The last 2 weeks of the year. This might not seem like a lot, but you know, I don't do labor, so I know the guys that do labor, and even women, y'all be stacking up y'all hours. I'm not saying, oh my God, I work the most out of anybody ever in life, but for me with the desk job, I think is a lot. And the second to last week of the year, I worked 72 hours in 1 week. So your girl's not going MIA for no reason. She's working. In total, I worked nearly 130 hours in 2 weeks, and that's with 2 holidays. 2 holidays within that pay period. So yeah, your girl's been working. I'm trying to hustle while I have this opportunity to make some extra money. Kind of give you guys a little update as to why I'm always going when I'm going like this. I can feel like I'm going no matter what, even if I'm not in busy season, but at least your girl's working on something. But hopefully in 25, I'm going to be a little bit more consistent. I say that at the top of every year, and it has never happened within the almost 5 years I've been doing YouTube. But here we are. First video of the year. Hopefully I upload this not too far from me recording it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, because that really lets me know that you're loving my content, or at least liking it a little bit. And yeah, that also gives me the push to keep on making videos, because I know there's a little audience out there who likes it, and that makes me more excited and more engaged to do so. And don't forget to comment as well, because I want to know what y'all got for Christmas. I had a really good Christmas to give out gifts, because this was a really big year for me, just in my work and income wise, that this is the first time I feel like I was able to shower my family with gifts. Like, I was able to get pretty much almost everything that they wanted. It just makes me feel so good to give back, and I'm able to do so, because for the majority of my life, if I could be for real, like, I always feel like I take, and what I try to give out isn't enough. And I know that, you know, when it comes to your family, it's not about what you give out and, like, you know, the materialistic things, but, you know, it's still like a token of my appreciation, because I would be nowhere without my family at all. I would not be able to make this video with you right now. That was a really exciting thing that I was able to do this Christmas. I definitely want to know if you guys got anything exciting, or if you gave out anything exciting to a friend or a loved one, a significant other. I want to hear it down below in the comments. Okay, been a little long-winded, but thank you guys for listening and for being here. You know I appreciate you. If you made it here into 2025 with me, just know that I love you so much, and you guys mean the world to me, that you're able to stick with me through the times where I go a month without posting. Just stick with me, and I hope that within this year, you know, things will get a little bit better with me content-wise. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye!